So this story is actually going to be an update to the one where the guy had a suspended license and he was on a Zoom call with his judge and the attorney, and the judge is like, "What are you even doing? I don't even know why he would do this if he knows that he's supposed to be here at a certain time at a certain place, via the Zoom call, and you're driving, and this whole case is for a suspended license." Okay, so I have an update to said story. So right here, as you see, this is from Philip Lewis. And it says Corey Harris's driver's license was supposed to be reinstated in 2022, but the Saginaw County friend of the court never sent it over for clearance. Okay, and they're saying that this was a clerical error. All right, so this is the whole video and all that stuff. I have a story that actually, or an article that actually goes with it. All right, and it says, why was the driver in the viral video's license still suspended 2 years after a judge ordered it be lifted? The suspension is tied to a child support case in Saginaw County friend of the court, and in January 2022, a judge ordered that suspension be lifted to allow Harris to drive again. So it was supposed to be lifted, right? But according to the Michigan Secretary of State's office, they never received a clearance from the friend of the court in 2022. So clerical error. So Harris's suspension was never lifted, even though it's supposed to be. Okay, so at this point, it's looking like, okay, the dude is in the right, y'all in the wrong. Give that man his respect. Go apologize to him, okay? He was not wrong. It took less than 5 minutes for 7 News Detroit to search Saginaw County court records to see that in January 2022, a judge rescinded the order that suspended his license so he could be, have it reinstated. And it says that the news station had reached out to the prosecutor's office as well as Harris's defense attorney's office. And speaking of the public defender record, a county spokesperson said that they could not comment. Okay. Now, something I did have a question about, and I'll put up some images for it, but something I did have a question about is this. If you knew that you weren't supposed to have a license, or you knew that your license was suspended, and you knew that you're supposed to be on a Zoom call, why are you driving in your vehicle? Okay, so that was the thing that, to me, I was just like, that just doesn't make any sense. Okay, because if you know that you're supposed to be on a Zoom call, why are you driving with a judge looking at you, looking at your phone, which you ain't supposed to be doing anyways, driving? Okay, so that was the whole thing about that didn't really make any sense to me. But I was like, man, that's crazy, man. I said, like, put up the thumbnail that I had. I think it was like Dummy Award or something. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go and give him his problem, be like, okay, I'm sorry, my guy. Okay. But now there's another update to said story. Okay. We're gonna go and swap it to that screen. So over here, it says, what the HE double hockey sticks. Judge says Corey Harris, this guy that we all know, has never had a license. Just days after Corey claimed his license was not suspended due to a clerical error. And this is the same guy, Philip Lewis, down here. Okay. Happening now, Corey Harris, who went viral for apparently not having a driver's license while appearing in Zoom court, has never had a Michigan license or a license in any state, the judge stated. So, you never had a license, period. And you're driving on a Zoom call. You're driving without a license. You're on Zoom. You knew the date and you knew the time. Apparently, where he was going was to take his wife to the hospital. That's the word on the street, that he was taking his wife to the hospital. But you don't have a license and you're not supposed to be driving, period. And they said that you never held one. So some people are saying, well, he's still in the right because his license was never suspended. But that doesn't matter. You ain't supposed to be driving anyways because you don't have a license. Wow. This story, it just keeps more updates, more updates. And the judge is like, no, homeboy never had a license, period. Because, judges, they gotta go through all these cases, and if you could see in the courtroom, there was two other people, meaning there was two other cases at least that the judge had to go through. Okay, so he's over here like, okay. And then after everything goes through, he's like, let me go and look. Okay, let me go and see what's going on in here. Oh man, homeboy never had a license to begin with. What? Never, dude. Okay, and that's the thing. Okay, people are like, okay, but he never had a suspended technically. Sure. But at the end of the day, you were never supposed to have a license. I mean, you never had a license, so you were never supposed to be driving. So why would you even get on camera, on Zoom for a judge court hearing? Why would you get on Zoom, not have a license, and you're driving without a license for a case about not having a license? You see, I was ready to be like, you know what, y'all, I'm sorry, homeboy. If you ever see this video, even though I doubt it, I'm sorry, okay? Because I was part of the people that. But then I'm like, nah, that ain't what it is. You were never supposed to be driving, period. So he's still wrong, y'all. But let me know what you all think down below.